I'll tell you when. Yeah. I'm like so anxious.
I'm not. I think you're going to be surprised. I think you're going to have to hear.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to season 2 of the Loves Gymnastics podcast, brought to you by the Loves Gymnastics Network, brought to you by the creator of this, Makayla Loves Gymnastics, and her co-host, Oscar, aka Gymnastics Saves Lives, Miss Shayna, and Ezra. And together, we bring you the Loves Gymnastics podcast. Season 2 begins now. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. We love and appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, bring more people into the community. It's NCAA 2025 time. Let's go, girls! And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Welcome back to my channel, Makayla Loves Gymnastics.
Hi, everybody. Surprise. Guess who's I'm with? That's right. We're waiting on his show to start. So if you go to his Twitter account, Twitch, Kit, you'll be able to watch it live. What I'm going to do is just be on his account, and then I'm going to upload everything later on. So if you want to watch it live, go to Adex page. Very Godfad. And
I hate that so much. I'm going to change it, but I can't. It won't let me.
No.
I mean, I can change it, but I have to. Then I don't have my certified or verified sticker anymore, so I'm just not going to change it. Whatever. I'm very back. Whatever. Okay. Do you know the reason why I lost my account?
Why did you lose your account, friend?
It wasn't even the streaming, bitch. It wasn't even streaming the Olympics. It was dead ass. So I got a cease and desist from USAG and from GK Leos because they replicated the leotards as tank tops. And so I took them off, whatever. But my site, the fourth wall, doesn't update the Twitter storefront for like a day and a half. So Twitter saw that they were still on there. And so they flagged me for counterfeit products and then shut down my account.
Oh, wow.
So it was USAG.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck those bitches. Fuck those bitches. I've had that since that was in 2008. Fuck those bitches. Dead ass. I'm dead ass.
USAG haven't been playing.
They're not. We have a minute left.
Okay.
9, the
Wait, am I still on my channel?
Fuck those bitches.
Fuck those bitches.
Those bitches. I hate them.
Do you
They're just like so. They're so nasty and so rude, like for no reason.
It's just they don't. I just come to the realization they don't understand their fan base whatsoever.
Because if I was Scott Bregman, let me tell you, I would not have gotten my Twitter removed. Let me stay in it. If I was Corey Tomlinson.
It's not even that. It's just, watching the world champions, because Oscars went to the figure skating worlds this year. So watching the, have we started? Are we?
No, we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now starts the intro portion of it. There's a warning.
See, I could watch it.
It says this video contains scenes of violence, explicit content, strong language, and other potential shocking elements. Viewer discretion is advised. The material presented may be disturbing to some viewers. Please proceed with caution. And then here goes the normal intro. Oh, well, now we're live. You took your camera off.
Hmm.
Well, now we're live. You do a camera on, now we're live, and then no one can see you.
Oh, my bad.
You do a camera on, now we're live. Jesus Christ.
Can we see? Can they see me now? Can they see me now?
Jesus Christ. No, not yet. Nothing's changed.
Can you see me?
Nothing has changed. No, not yet. They can't see you.
Oh gosh, what the hell did I do?
Has changed. You see me? No, babe. Nothing has changed.
What did I do? What did I do?
Like 15 years of filming together, and it's the same thing would happen.
I know, right? What did I do?
Like 15 years without filming together. No, I don't know what you're doing. There you are.
I didn't do anything.
What did I do? Okay. No, I don't know what you're doing. So surprise.
Surprise.
We're gonna gag you. We want to gag you girls and just do a reunion special. We're going to gag you.
Oh, that's me, guys. Okay, I'm so sorry. Oh, y'all can see me. I'm so sorry. Let me turn the volume down right here. So yeah, okay, perfect. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the reunion. This special, y'all been waiting for it. Y'all been asking for this for a while. A reunion of Makayla and Adex. And
were we ever really mad at each other?
I don't think so. I think let's just let's just get into it. Let's just dive into it. Let's just dive into it because the girls want to know. From my point of view, I feel like, and I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about myself. So I'm going to take accountability. I feel like when we were doing the Blunt Chat podcast, I had a clear vision of what we were doing. Then we started to grow when we changed over. We tried to rebrand. We tried to make ourselves more family friendly, and it actually worked. Like we were starting to become a legitimate gymnastics podcast. Well, I just think it was, for me, from my point of view, is I'm not that very good at communicating, I realized. So it was just certain things minor things. I promise you, it was nothing major that was like eating at me that I could have just, told you, and then we could have just moved forward and, everything would have been fine. But even deeper than that, I want to say that we love gymnastics was lightning in a bottle. And I want to say from Makayla that I think I let my ego, my pride, my feelings get in the way of us really growing. Like, we were one of the premier gymnastics podcasts at the time. People really enjoyed us together. People still enjoy us together. I think it's not even, I think it's just, I'm not even going to make no excuses. I just really think, for me, I'm just not as open as Adex. I'm not as friendly as Adex. I'm not as people, like, and then, what happened?
What are you talking about? You are.
I'm really not. I'm really realizing that I like the people that I like, and if I don't like you, I don't really fuck with you, and I really don't give a damn to fuck with you. And it takes a lot for me to, and again, find it, making it again by myself. I also would say this. I do stand by this. I think when me and Addis get together, we are too friendly with each other because we are friends and we're very comfortable. So when we get on live streams, we're very comfortable of saying whatever the hell that we want to out of our mouths. And that's just not becoming, that's the wrong word. If you want to build a gymnastics podcast, you can't make people upset with you and hate you and stuff. Like, I've tried. I see addicts in them over there trying. You just can't shit on everybody. You just can't say everything that comes to your mind all the damn time. And I know for me, that was an issue. For me, that was an issue. For me, people still dislike me to this day for things that I've said on the damn show.
I feel like, just in comparison, like I'm the chaos agent on my show now, and I hate that because I hate chaos. And Kevin's always like, Adex, you tell it back. And I feel like it's just so funny to me, like, in comparison, like, because I feel like we just met each other's freak, honestly.
Yeah, and I think it was just, I think that I said it on my show. I will say it here. I'm a person who enjoyed the mess. I'm a person who enjoyed the drama. I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny. But it's a whole other thing when you're constantly in the middle of it. And
Or
sometimes
when you become the drama. I
correct.
hate that.
Yeah. And it's just and I don't think I'm speaking out of turn. Addis, I don't think it's no fault of his own. Just naturally people, no matter what he does, people are just
People want to punch me in the face.
correct. Correct.
That's what it is. People want to punch you in the face. I want to punch them in the face too, so it's okay.
Correct. But I feel like I try to no, ain't no feel like I try. It's just I feel like with the podcast the way it was at that time, I feel like I was getting a lot of the backlash for things that I necessarily was not involved in or even knew about at the moment in time. But then
Yeah, like what happened with that?
oh, I mean, it still happens. It's just
It's like what is like what I never understood that. Like, you told me about like what do you mean? Like were people like
yeah, like I feel like if people were mad at addicts, people I guess they feel like it was I don't know not worth trying to communicate with addicts about whatever issues they were trying to be mad at. So then they would take it out on me, and that's where I had it just became it for me. And this is my point of view. I mean, maybe I'm just making this shit up, and I'm whatever. But it was just a lot. It was just a fucking lot all the damn time. But in hindsight, I realized. I mean, it, you can't always expect everybody to love you. You have to expect that, especially the larger that you grow, the more hate that is gonna come your way is inevitable. Um, and I also have this thing where I have a fear of success. I think where like the more the show was growing, the more I was became afraid of the damn show. The more the show was growing, it became less fun. It became
a job?
correct, and it just was.
I actually had that breakthrough with my therapist the other day. I reached that conclusion. It's like I'm afraid of success because it means that life's going good, and at any moment someone can just pull it out of my pull the rug underneath me. It happened with the streams, and then it happened with Wheeler Gymnastics. And before that, it happened like so many times in my life that I was just like, I do the same thing. Someone's like, oh, things are going too good. It's about like getting out from underneath me, and then we start self sabotaging because of that.
Correct. And I just feel like for me personally, I just let not outsiders, I just let the pressure of always having to be because I'm black, I'm trans, and certain people have certain expectations of me that they don't have of other people. And it just was too much because they did the same thing to me when it came to Lanston. And then I had to cuss everybody out and was like, look, bitch, whatever.
What happened with that bitch? What happened with that bitch?
We could talk
What
about
happened with that?
Basically, I discovered this little young butch queen that I thought was well. I'm not no shade. I think he's very intelligent, and I think is very well spoken or whatever. And I thought we established a friendship, but then they just started going on these racist rants about Asian people. And at first, I don't really think it was his fault because it was the Brazilian gymnastics fans that always would react to things he would say. But I think again, ego, watching somebody channel really blow up, I think his ego just really got the best of him. And I don't like, I'm Makayla loves gymnastics, baby. I was the first and I am still solidified in this space of gymnastics podcast or whatever, right? I don't need nobody's help. Like, yeah, my channel, well, my YouTube channel doesn't get thousands of views, but then you look at my Twitter page does very well. Like, you just,
Then, like, do you really want thousands of views that he gets, like, based on what racism?
no, absolutely not. And then the thing is, for me, if you feel like you want to build your brand on hate and messiness and reading and so on and so forth, that's fine. I would damn sure consume it and be entertained by it. But then don't drag me into your shit because like now I'm catching strays because they think we're like the best of friends and I'm catching strays and people like no, like it's not that serious for
The
me.
views of Makayla do not have anything to do with whatever it's like
Absolutely.
very much that. Very much that.
Very so much that. It's like I can like people and not like and the gag is y'all was up here criticizing, but y'all still watch the bitch channel. Like y'all still like so
I
it's
stopped. I couldn't get like after
most
before
people
the Olympics, I couldn't. I
most
didn't even know
people
you
stopped.
were on there with him.
Most people stopped. But it's just like you well you can do whatever the hell you want to. You just can't drag me in it. And that is what I come to realize, and this is why I think we're at, because I feel like we had lightning in a bottle with We Love Gymnastics. I really would love to bring it back in some way, shape, or form.
She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. Like if anything, like we'll talk about it later. But like she's dead. And I mean we miss her.
But maybe she's dead in a good way because I feel like We Love Gymnastics was kind of harsh. Like and then we was mean.
I mean, but were we though? Or did we deserve it? I feel like the girls deserved it.
A little bit, but still not for what we were trying to be. Not like not for what we were trying to do. Like we had to be like I'm sure like I look at Jessica and Spencer and y'all could say everybody can say whatever the fuck they want to about them two bitches or whatever, but one of the things that I noticed about them is they'll start some mess and never respond to it again. Like
you know why though, right?
Because
they don't want to lose access.
Correct. And
but see, like what I like is that Kensley's like basically she can see whatever she wants, and the guys need her. She doesn't need the guys.
Exactly. But see, the thing is, but look at even Gymcastics with the guys. The guys don't let them have access to them, and you know,
do they want access to the guys?
I think they do.
Then they wouldn't have dropped Kensley. They dropped Kensley.
I don't think they dropped Kensley. I think Kensley left their asses because she was like, "Yeah, I could have no career over here with you all. Let me start my own shit."
She was ugly to her. The last few episodes, so ugly. Like, I'm sorry, she runs that show with an iron fist, and I'm here for it. Whatever, like get your paper, like whatever. You charging $30 for a live show, girl? Get your paper. Like, who am I? You know, who am I to say no? But she doesn't play well with women. Is that too far?
No, I think that's very issue, and I think I have the same issue too. I think I don't play very well with other women. It is hard, and
fair. I mean, I don't play well with. Well, no, I mean, I'm fine with other gay guys. It's when my horse is bigger than your horse starts. Because the gay guys, someone always has to be Beyonce, and I'm like, you're not even Michelle.
Correct.
And I'm not Beyonce. Like, I know very well I'm Latoya. Okay, I'm not. No, you know what? I'm Solange. I'm not here for that. But everybody has to be Beyonce. I'm just like, chill out. You can't put too many gay guys in the room, or there's a pecking order. Clearly, always. Why? I don't know. It is the way it is, and I just don't do it. But like, I don't know. For me, it's like I think people like got mad at me because the silencing. I never tried to silence you. I was trying to like protect my friend in that moment.
I realize that now, but at the time, that's not what it felt like. At the time, it felt like he was cutting me off, and that's what really like irked my nerves. And
like and the thing is, like, I thought like you were just gonna go and cool off. The thing is, blocked me on everything.
Yeah, I know.
Like on everything. I couldn't even see you cash that money. So I was just like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to? Like, at this point, whatever. And then like Tiki tried to mediate, but like it just didn't take. Because I mean, once it's for me, once it's over and you're blocked, I'm done. If you block me, you're done. I'm done. except with one person, but that's not here or there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you block me with anything, then I'm done. If no reconciliation, like, fuck it, I'm done. It wasn't my intention to make you feel like you were being silenced. I was just like, friend. Like, they're about to be on the podium for, like, their little rinky-dinky ass bronze medal. Like, we can wait on that.
Very true. And in hindsight, I realized that's what happened. But in the moment, again, like I said, I don't play very well with other women. In the moment, it felt very so much like I was being silenced. And hell, while we here, hell, we might, no. But it just felt like, I don't know. It was just a lot going. It wasn't even a lot going on. It just, again, like I said, egos and pressure. It just felt like a lot of pressure, especially how like large your streams are. Right, your streams are extraordinarily large, and then it got to a point where I wasn't allowed to miss your streams anymore. I had to moderate the chat and talk to everybody the whole damn time.
Oh, because if I don't talk in the chat, we're like, oh, he's not even in the chat. I'm like, bitch, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm on here, like, on 3 fucking screens. Like, like the king is running. And you want me to be, like, as active and saying, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But now, like, I have to make, if I don't do that, they're like, oh, he's reporting channels. Bitch, not once. Not one time did I report a channel. Ever. Actually, no, I did. And it was because they were like gambling. But it wasn't an international stream. Like, not once have I ever reported an international stream. So, and you know what? For what it's worth, where is half and half out?
And see, and that's, again, where I want to say that I feel like I made mistakes because I understand there was a beef between you and them, Adex.
I'm a vegetarian. The beef is one-sided.
But Adex, the transphobia, I feel.
No, not once was it. Like, you misunderstood. I said I banned and blocked Makayla, not a man Makayla. I blocked and banned Makayla. Never did I say that. I have never once been successful to you.
Not to me. And I take that and I have to acknowledge that could be true. I mean, that is just it just added. It just made. No. Let me tell you. Stop. Let me finish. As a Black trans person in my position in this community, as trying to like so many trans people follow me at it, and for me to sit up here with you and to allow you to say those things about Blake, even if you and Blake hated each other, even like you could find other words at it. You're way smarter than that, and I just have to. I was a bad trans person. I was, and I would never let somebody say like no, like, and again, Adex, I understand you don't like this person, so you don't see it this way. But it would be just like if I was into it with somebody of a Latino persuasion and just started saying all kind of taco jokes or some shit like that, like, and then you would just sit up there and laugh at it, like. You would feel some kind of, in hindsight, I know you would feel some, you'd be like, damn, like, that was fucked up. Like, even, like, I could just be like, damn, friend, like, say some other words. Like, even if I think you should read them for filth, like, read them for filth in a different way, girl. Like, I know you're smarter than that. You have other words, and you have a bigger vocabulary than that to say those things.
I mean, if ever I was transphobic, I apologize for that. But I think the only issue I really had is that, how are you going to be a whole ass man and then go teach a women's studies class? And see,
and I just think that's not fair because there are lots of men who teach women's studies classes. Like,
yeah, but like, it just seems weird.
And then
to this, it seemed weird. I mean, you know, if that's taking your paper, your paper. But like, I don't know. That's something that rubbed me the wrong way about him.
But I get.
And if he does want to step up, I won't beat his ass. I will punch him in the face.
But. That's fair, but to attack their profession because of their gender, I just think that's kind of low at it. Like,
I mean, yeah, sure. Listen,
you're much smarter than that at it. You have other.
But for what it's worth, like they attacked all of me. Like
I know, I completely. This is why I sit up here and say. I understand in the moment why I was okay with it, because of the level of attack that was going against you. Like, you can't call somebody the P word and expect them to show grace towards you. You just can't. At the same time, I know you, friend, and I know you're better than that.
It's hard for me to show grace for like people, but I mean, like I said, I apologize. If ever if this is spoken, I apologize. Like that wasn't. That is beneath me, and that's not something I believe in. Like my actions, the track record, things that I associate with. Like you can see, I'm not transphobic, and I try to at least stand up for trans people any chance I can. And if I see some transphobic, I apologize, Blake. If you ever see this, first off, fuck you. Second off, I'm sorry. But yeah.
And I just have to be that because Adex, whether you like them or not, I just have to always remember they were the very first people to give me a shot in this gymnastics space. And I just can't be like that towards them because they gave me an opportunity when nobody else were. And I understand how you feel. But just take that into consideration but they were the first people to give Makayla an opportunity. Like, who was the first? Like, and even if you don't agree with them, like, I still have love for them because of that, right? Like, I
mean, for what it's worth, the battle of the network stars that I want to do with all the, I would more than love for both of them to be a part of that. Now, will that happen? But like, I would love nothing more than for them to be a part of it. I've always said that. Even when I talk to you, I've always said that. So like, Kenzie's in.
And I'm not going to even throw you under the bus anymore because, for a while I was throwing you under the bus real hard, friend. I want to apologize about that. But I won't say, I'm not just saying he said, because me and the damn All Things Gymnastics and the damn Down syndrome jokes, right? Like, that was me. And I apologize to them wholeheartedly. Or at least if I wasn't the one saying it, I was damn sure involved in the jokes. Like, and because at the moment, I just did not like them for whatever reason. I just and I've just come to the place where why do you even dislike people? They just take a different perspective on commentating gymnastics than you do. That doesn't mean you have to dislike them. They have an audience because people listen to them, and I just have to understand that. Now I have to understand. I've come to the realization that there's just lots of different perspectives on gymnastics. Lots of damn gymnastics podcasts have popped up out of nowhere recently, especially over the Olympic season.
Yeah. But I feel like as far as grassroots, it's like us, gymnastic, those girls, and that's it. That are still like ongoing.
Correct. And I do feel like fuck what you heard and fuck what you believe. We Love Gymnastics is right up there in that conversation. That's one of the top gymnastics podcasts.
To this day, we're still the only two people of color covering the sport.
Correct. And I don't feel like it's too late to let it go. Maybe we have to rebrand. Maybe we have to come up with something else. Maybe we have to incorporate Catherine and Oscar and everybody else into it now.
There's collaborations here and there.
Correct. But I truly believe that me and Adex have something unique and special that people want. We have to do a better job at protecting our brand and protecting the way we market ourselves. But I definitely believe there is something there that needs to continue.
But I feel like right now under this administration, it's so important to like keep community.
Correct.
Really stand with each other because it's gonna get hard.
Correct. And I'm so glad you said it because I wanted to say that too because just recently I had a friend named Nicole Bowers who died. I have a friend named Sunny, a trans man named Sunny who died. Jiggly Caliente just died. Yes, girl, yes. This moot banger named Lips, this black moot banger that was in a wheelchair named Lips, he just died. It's so many people in the community dying. And with this administration, the way that it is, things are going to be hard. We need to stop
acting divided and act like we're like in a stand with each other.
Correct. Because at the end of the day, we are allies. We love each other. Me and Adex love each other. We are allies. There was never really no real beef. It was just my ego, people's egos getting in the way of greatness. I am tired of letting my ego and my fear of being great.
Dead ass. I've had this conversation with ex-boyfriends, with people who like. It's always this conversation. Why is it? I'm like, I've had this conversation. It's like deja vu right now. This is like I've had this conversation with friends so many times. They're like, I'm done being like scared of. I'm like, I just keep a taker behind me now. Like this is at least 24. But I don't want to take away from your moment. So go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's just I really want to deliver the gymnastics. I feel like me and Addis have just even now, like it just feels like the energy feels right. Like it always feels right with you. Like it just and
this is we matches that is free.
And I just want to continue to move forward, and I just don't want, and it's not even you, this is me. I don't want to like, you know how hard it is when like people be like, oh yeah, that's them. Now I realize, okay, people are going to be like, that's them, but there's other people. Like, if I can't get this person, I can get this person. If I can't get this person, I can get this person. And you just have to build your network the way it is. And another thing is, and this is, I'm really working on this, Addis. I suck at networking. I suck at building relationships and friendships with people. I suck at that. Because to me, it's ass kissing, and I hate that shit. But it's not ass kissing. It kind of is. But
manipulation, ultimately.
But that's what I realize that's what people like, and I just have to learn how to do it.
I mean, listen, I hate having to write like, hi, I'm so and so. Done all this, and I hate talking about myself in that way because it's just like when I get emails like that, I'm like, girl, just tell me who you are. I need to know your background. Like, what's up?
Yeah, me too. But that's not how people function.
No, it's not. Like, you need to send like your follower account, like whatever the. I'm just like, girl, if you like me, you like me. If not, then whatever. Like, it's so. And people, okay, with the Donatella thing, like people were like asking me like, how did you meet her? But I'm like, girl, I sent an email. I did like I edited a video, sent it to her. She liked it, and I just kept in touch. Like, it wasn't. It was your email is public. You know, like. Send the woman an email. I'm sure she'd talk to you as well. Like, she loves talking to people. Like, it wasn't. It was like, sure, I did some graphics for them and whatever, but like, it was never like, like some like weird like magic. It was just organic. Like, I asked her, hey, can I interview some fun? And she said yes. Like, if more people would just like reach out to people, I'm sure you would get more yeses because you already have a guaranteed no. Like, that's something I realized, like, on the way back from Nationals, and I went live to like, talk about this, but, like, I realized at Nationals, I want that shit to be bigger. I want Corey Tomlinson to run more in a bigger space. I want him to be huffing and puffing towards the end because he was too relaxed for my eyes. I want him like running up and down more. I want to lose weight while watching him run.
Wow.
Like, you know what? I might marry Corey Tomlinson. That's not here or there. Like, I just, even though he annoys the fuck out of me, like, that's why. But like, I want it to be bigger. Hell, move it to the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. I don't care. It has to be bigger. It has to be bigger. Because like that arena is just too small for it. Even though the arena in and of itself is fucking.
The arena itself is huge. And before we get into gymnastics, I just want you to give it, because people say I talk too much. I feel like I spoke this whole time. Do you have anything to say? Do you want to go off on me about something?
The only one thing. And it was a Nicocado Avocado profile picture and cover picture. That was foul. Bitch, that was I was like, really? Of all fucking things. Now, thank you for not choosing explicit pictures of him. But like, I just looked at that and was like, wow. That's it. That's the only reaction. I was like, wow. I was never mad about anything really. I'm trying to think. The one thing when I actually banned you from my Twitch because you said like you don't care about the backstories about the gymnast that Blythe was telling us about, and I was like, what? Like that's what you do with smaller fans. You talk about their stories, whatever the fuck. And I'm like, didn't we get the same thing with Al Tratwig and the Three and Tim Daggett and Elvis Schlegel? Like, what's wrong about with it now? And that's one thing that made me mad. I mean, in the moment. So I don't really. I've never really like actually mad. That's when Tiki would comment like, Tiki, what do you want me to do? Like, no, we should probably call her and tell her we're live. I'm so get mad. So get mad. She's like, why didn't you tell me? Hold on, let me tell her. Let me send the picture. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Okay. All right, smile. Okay. But yeah, like I was never mad at you. That's the whole thing.
I was hella mad at you. I can't even lie.
Over Brody Malone, bitch.
Over that.
Of all fucking people, over Brody Malone.
Over Brody Malone, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. It just was.
Literally, no Brodies in my life were worth it. Not Period. Malone, not Heinrich, not what was the guy's last name? Who cares? Fuck, who cares? But like, no Brody has ever been worth it. Ever. Watching Mario Brody. That I'm just it's never been worth it. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, or do you have anything else?
I
feel like as soon as we get off, you're gonna think about all the things you should put up.
No, not really. I just want to say thank you to everybody that was being very supportive. Thank you for everybody who kept encouraging me to keep going. Because at one point in time, I was just going to stop and just turn.
Same.
Thank you, Tiki, for always your kind words. You worked very hard to make this happen, girl. So it finally happened.
I know, and then like it just happened organically. She said, "OMG, this has made the whole year."
I believe it.
I did too. Okay, so let's get into it.
Let's talk about some things that we missed together real quick. Like, let's briefly skim over things like
the fucking Olympics.
Okay, let's briefly skim over the Olympics because I'm sure that's a dead dying horse. My only thing is, I want to know is, do you think Jordan Childs deserved the bronze medal or not?
Her floor team during team final and qualifications, fantastic.
Fantastic. It would have came in second, probably.
That event final, no, my miss.
It was the worst floor team she did the whole Olympic Games.
It was the worst one.
But I still think she should have came in third place naturally because I don't think Sabrina and whatever the damn 1/10 deduction that her mom never fucking challenged.
I to this day still don't know what that was about. Like,
I really thought it was for I'm starting to think it was for her tape job because now I noticed that when she's out there, she doesn't tape as hard as she used to.
If it was skin tone color, that was fine. At one point, people said she was over time. Donatella said it wasn't out of bounds.
It wasn't that.
So maybe it was just because of her mom.
Maybe it was something her mom did. Maybe
too big lips.
Maybe she.
Lips too big.
Because they was taking all kind of random deductions at this Olympic Games. Like they deducted Simone 3/10 for not saluting properly.
And she did it. She didn't.
She didn't. But I've never seen them take that deduction for anybody.
They don't. They really don't. I mean, she threw her arms up and like. Oh, that fall was so gaggy. I was like, bitch, how you gonna on that girl?
Okay, let's take it one step further.
Loso.
We love Sunisa Lee. Do you think Jordan Childs beat Suni in qualification? Because I swear I would make that argument for life. Like, I love Suni, but she didn't make the all-around final. She did not make the all.
I don't. My problem is that it should have been Shai Jones.
But she wasn't. I mean, we all know that, but she wasn't well, I think Sky probably would have gave shot. Okay, if you really
Sky and Kayla, and then Connor, that was your whole team. That was her whole team, bitch.
With Simone, yeah, I think so.
Because there's no way.
Maybe Jade, maybe, but if maybe.
Alternate.
Well, no, because Sky had her chung at that point. So, yeah no.
And Suni would not have made that team. I would not have taken the risk on Suni.
No.
I mean, she did fine, I guess. For what it's worth, she did fine.
She had a plan, and she worked with it, and she peaked at the very last moment possible.
Like, there was no fucking way she should have been doing that. Like, she definitely took off some years off her life. Absolutely. But I mean, you know what? It's fine for her to just now retire and go get sponsorships and whatever the fuck she wants to do. Crash Corvette or crash whatever the car it was or not. Like, sure. But honestly, the reason that the team got chosen was because the options eliminated themselves.
Oh, absolutely. 1,000%. The only other than Simone, I think maybe. Okay, because in hindsight, we know what happened to Jade, but in reality, we don't know what happened to Jade at the Olympics. You know, her flu.
COVID.
Yeah. I think Jade might have made the team over Kayla DeCillo. That's my only argument.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I can see that. As scoring potential and middle potential, sure. But Hesley would have never made that team.
Hesley was a Tiana doing a great beam routine away from not making this team. Like, Hesley was very lucky and
dead ass. Like, and the fact that they chose Hesley over Leanne and Jocelyn.
That's just crazy because there's just no way they could have thought that Hesley's beam would have. I mean, yes, it probably was a higher start value. It was probably scoring higher.
But she never scored higher.
No, it just Leanne. I feel so bad, but. We have a world championships this year. I think a lot of people are still going to try for it. I don't think a lot.
Yeah. So I don't think the Americans are going to win an all-around title. I don't think
they may not win. It depends.
Not a beam one, not a bars one.
Definitely not a bars. Well, unless Claire P's just.
Claire P's is not going to do shit.
Don't do that. Claire is not.
Are we being honest? Are we being honest? We've seen this movie before.
But I think Claire. Oh gosh,
Claire's a lovely young woman.
She is a very lovely young woman. I think Claire with time. I think Claire with
Bitch, it's April.
That Worlds is in September. When is Nationals in August?
It's in August, June-ish.
Yeah, well,
July-ish.
It just depends on who really tries for this Worlds. It just depends on who really comes back from the NCAA because I could see a world where Leanne wants to try again. I could see a world where Jordan Charles wants to still try. Jay Carey
to get back the medal if she wants to try. Do you think Gina's going to give that medal back?
I think eventually she's going to give the medal back because she's going to want to try for the LA Olympics. So it's either her career is done over a bronze medal that she could possibly better. Like, it's a risk. Like, do she think she could better that bronze medal at this World Championships? I think she could.
Gadirova's gone. Gadirova's gone. You have Kayla Neemore. I mean, she got beat by the young lady from Egypt today. But I mean, she wasn't doing her highest D on floor. So here's Kayla Neemore. You have
Manila
Esposito. Like 4 more Italians that could probably factor in. Barely everybody's hurt.
I think you have
the North Korean.
The North Korean. I think you have Rika Kishi. Oh, I can't say it. Rika Kishi from Japan.
Serena. Is it Takeda?
Maybe.
You have we're never seeing another 4 from Rebecca. Never again. That was done. That's done. She's even said it. She's done. She's no more 4.
But Flavia, depending on Flavia, what Flavia has going on, I think she can challenge.
Jade?
Maybe. I think it's the year of Julia Suarez. I think they're trying to push.
Julia Suarez is beautiful Arabians. Who else? Yeah, even from within our own country. I mean, you have who was it? The Jayla Hang.
If none of the current NCAA Olympians try, I think it would be Jayla Hang, Claire Please, and Ashley Sullivan.
Trying.
Well, yeah, Josh already said.
I'm not taking Ashley Sullivan. I'm not taking Ashley.
She's having a year. I don't know. I don't think.
If she's the last woman on Earth, I might take Ashley Sullivan. I might.
She's having a year, friend.
I hate it.
Simone Rose is also there. I mean,
I love Simone Rose. I just don't like Pacific Rain.
I think Simone Rose is going to be an amazing Olympian for the Philippines. But
is Filipina? So can we talk? How do you feel about the fact that the marketing person for Pacific Rain works at USA Gymnastics? Like, that's a little conflict of interest, isn't it?
I mean, if it is, they don't do a very good job of hyping up the Pacific Rain gymnasts because
they're always posting some Pacific Rain bullshit on there. It don't mean bullshit in the bad way. I'm just like some whatever, like some innocuous stuff. Like, I just wish, you know what? I really wish people like Scott Beckman, like Roy Thomason, like they would wear like all their like affiliations on their sleeve, like race car drivers, just so we know. Just so we know, because I need to be aware. Where is this propaganda coming from? Because that's what it is. I mean, for what it's worth, you can say Scott Beckman is just spreading American propaganda on the FIG channel, on the Olympic channels. But it's always something about like the NCAA gymnasts, the American gymnasts. Like, you work at the Olympic channel, not USAG. Am I wrong?
I feel like he does. See, but I'm an American, so then yeah, I feel like he does a good job of covering the sport, but then he does a good job of covering the Americans. So
exactly, and like, it's amazing that like the Americans have covered themselves. They have social media. Why not cover? I don't know, Panama. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like the all around show that was cute because it had international stars in it. And I mean, they have the connections. They can get it going. I'm sure you can get Julia stories on there. I'm sure you can help Flavia. Rebecca's too expensive. I'm sorry. But Rebecca would enjoy it.
I think she would.
I'm sure she would. Like, and you know, far be it for me to tell Scott Berman how to do his job. But if it were me, I would choose Rebecca. I would choose Kishi Rena. And
if not Rebecca, because you know Rebecca, she might be too big for it. I would definitely cover Julia Suarez because I do think Julia is the next one up for Brazil. I mean,
yeah, and I like her. I want to know more about her.
Do they have to follow an American or not?
I mean, you know, he wouldn't do it if they didn't.
I would rather them follow that. It was I can't think of her name. She just competed at a World Cup. She used to compete for America. Now she competes for Mexico.
Oh, Michelle Pineda.
Michelle Pineda. I think that would be a very good person to
That'd
follow.
be a cute one. You know who else I would like to? Who is that girl? Jennifer Williams, who's coming to Cal.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one for Sweden. Switzerland?
Yeah, Sweden. Like, if you're gonna cover like someone in America, cover like an international person going to NCAA. Because I'm so fascinated how they do with the language, how they do with our customs, how they doing with this administration.
Are you still friends with that Sandra?
Oh, so I talked to her this morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is she happy that her Egyptians are doing well?
Yes. So like when I tell like Jenna Mahmood just won. She was like, what? Send me the video. So like, for some reason, I don't know why I did it, but like the video cut out on the stream. So I had like the audio over Florentine. I had like the Florentine and then Blackness and then her celebrating. So I sent her that. She's like, I found the video. I'm like, fantastic. Yeah, she was very excited about it. Yeah. 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 Although those Egyptian men are very good looking. They're, like disgustingly good looking. Like who? How dare you? That jawline. Oh, listen. I don't care about muscles, but I care about like a nice chest and like I can lay my head on, and the jawline is nice, and of course money. And he's a geologist, Makayla. That's oil money.
That's oil money. That's
the geologist. Y'all, you know, like wow. I love that oil money. I might have to marry an Egyptian.
But I do think at this World Championships, the men's side of things should be more exciting than the women's side of things.
I need Corey Young to stand the fuck up.
Maybe, finally, maybe. I do think Coy still should have made it to the Olympics over Steven. I will keep saying that till the hills fall off.
Steven's a star.
Coy can do more events.
Yeah.
You probably would have got that same bronze medal on horse and a medal on vault.
I wouldn't. His knee was fucked up though at that point.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Was it fucked up then, or was it after?
Yeah, no, it was before. Remember Olympic trials? He was not doing well because of the knee.
Oh yeah.
Like that knee was gone. And I empathize. It's goddamn. Because his wasn't just like the meniscus or anything. So I think his was like an actual tendon thing or something like that. Like it was bad. I think we could have gone without taking
Paul Judah. That's who you're gonna say?
No. I would have probably taken off what's his face? Asher.
I don't know what Asher did. He kind of had a.
I know he's an all-rounder, allegedly. I know he does the Risegwan decently at times, but like, and listen, I love the Hongs, Asher, and the other one. Like, I love that for them. Yes, Dynasty, and his dad and I are friends on Facebook. But like, finding out he's a MAGA supporter kind of like upset me.
I've learned to stop.
That there's so many MAGAs in the NCAA.
That's not even in the NCAA. Like,
gymnastics.
I think my favorite gymnast of all times is MAGA. It just hurts my. I don't want to say.
Who?
DD.
Oh yes, she is.
Oh, I know.
Because it's rich people. Rich people love to be Republican.
Oh, I know.
Did you watch the interview with that guy?
Which one?
The guy that interviewed Nasia.
I didn't have it. I couldn't do it.
He's not a good interviewer.
He's
not that girl.
I couldn't do it.
The Nasia one, I fucking hate Nasia, but like I was kind of over it. Like I was trying to get into it. It's very, very just like, is there anyone home inside of that head? Like, at the end, he was kind of trying to be, but like, we're too late. Like, where was his personality at the beginning of the show? Because now you've lost me. Now I'm only watching for Nasia, and that's never going to happen for me.
What was he even talking about? Her gymnastics career?
A whole lot of nothing is what he was talking about.
That's why I couldn't get into it. That's why I was like, what the hell are they even doing?
And then during Dominique's, listen, I understand as a victim of sexual abuse and all that, like I get it. But he brought it up just so randomly, like his own like sexual abuse, like to Dominique, and I was like, are you trauma dumping on Dominique Dawes right now? Took me right the fuck out. It was very odd. Very odd. You know white people though, they love to do that. They'll stop you at the supermarket and just tell you about their life for a quick minute or like 15.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what? Why is that?
Trauma, I guess.
Trauma. Yeah, because I have it happen so much. You know, maybe that's on me for just being like a talker or whatever. Because you know me, I'll just talk to the wall.
No, because they do it to me too, and I'm not a talker. People just will randomly come up to me and tell me their whole life stories, and I'm just like, please,
I'm just trying to get my mail.
I just want to give you this hotel room key, baby. I don't need to know. Yo,
I don't need to know. I don't need to know. And I feel like a lot of that is on need to know basis. And guess what? I don't need to know. Okay. All right. So tell me, please, your thoughts on, well, did we cover the Olympics? We talked about the Olympics. I mean, the beam final was gaggy.
The beam finals was gaggy. Yay, Alice D'Amato. Yay, Alice D'Amato.
Yeah. Yay, Alice D'Amato.
But you won because everybody else failed. But
yeah, don't ever forget Alice D'Amato,
Olympic beam champion.
No asterisk, bitch.
No. You beat Simone Biles, baby. You beat Simone Biles
square and
you
fair.
beat Rebecca Andrade. You beat a lot of people.
You beat Sunisa Lee, bitch.
If nobody failed, though, who do you think would have won?
Oh, Sunisa. Has she upgraded for the beam, which she would have? Sunisa.
You think she would have beat Simone?
Well, she had a 6'8", 6'9".
But I think they both would have been beaten by
Shishia.
Yeah.
Shishia just if she had it was a really good routine, though.
It's just she touched down on her jump full on the side or something like that.
Yeah, she touched that. Yes, yeah. Watching that live was traumatic because literally I was like, okay, beam champion falls. I'm like, okay, fine, that beam falls. Like hell, even it gagged Donatella.
Yeah.
She was like, I was ready to give Simone the medal. And no. Oh my God. That was so gag. The bars event final was nice. We literally watched some of the best bar routines ever, like back to back.
Oh yeah.
That was gag. Vault final. I kind of did want Rebecca to show the upgrades, just to gag at the girls. Because she could have done the triple Yurchenko. She could have done it.
I don't think the damn Li Xiaopeng is realistic.
No.
Because, I mean, she does the best chung in the world, but still.
I mean, she does have the airtime, though. She was doing it.
But she, compared to, like, she gets, I don't want to, Rebecca, Brazilian gymnastics fans don't attack me.
Turn it off. Turn the cameras off.
Gina,
cut the cameras.
She just does this thing where she goes up in the air really high and comes straight down. She doesn't really get a lot of distance like Simone does on her chung.
But Simone gets no height on her.
She does get no height on her chung, but Simone's distance is what allows her to do her bows to vault. Whereas Rebecca is already sometimes piking down on her 1.5 twist. So I think
she just gets too much air and then she kind of has to pike down to control it.
I think so. Or to finish the flip or whatever, but I just don't think. I think maybe a Biles would be realistic.
Oh yeah, the Biles is realistic as fuck. But I'm saying the Glacier Bomb, she could have done it. She could have done it. If she wanted to. I mean, there are a couple hops on the landing.
She might have got 2 2/4 around.
No. Because, I mean, if you're doing a triple Yurchenko, you're getting those triple twists around. And she got that triple Yurchenko with, like, she was getting them around.
But see, the thing is, I think the reason why she never tried them, they played the videos where she made them. They didn't show us the videos when she was coming up short and about to bust her knee out the frame.
Oh, because they would never do that. They would never even dream of letting her do like into hard surfaces until like, you know, the day of. Even
with Rebecca and her full in dismount off a beam, which I thought she was going to do and never do.
I did not.
I didn't think she was going to go full in pipe, but I thought she might have tried full in tuck.
She gets no height on that.
But even with those, when she was trying them on the hard max, like you could tell, like, yeah, she was letting them, but they weren't controlled. They weren't.
To what end?
Yeah, like it wasn't like
what end?
Yeah, it wasn't like her regular, like when she does doing things easily, not risking injuries. Like I think that's what people fail to realize. Like Mama can do things, But Mama
has had 3 fucking knees.
Mama is not for the risk her knees on no damn landings when she don't have to.
Not again. Like Alicia, who was Ozzy D'Amato. Oh my god, I cry. Like, let that girl rest.
Hell, damn, Ithora. Like, can Mama finally have a season? Like, she was doing so well this year.
She was upgrading. She had an Aminar. Bitch is coming.
Mama always have an Aminar, and we never see it.
Can no one do Aminars ever again, please? I'm over them. I can't.
I would love to see.
Even the one that had watching Mika Webster Longin like at Nationals Live, like bust her knee like that. I nearly threw up.
Half turn and landing are very, very scary. Like short landings, because if you're short, that's how. Or under
if you lock your legs, like my dumb ass.
But yeah, let's do predictions. Oh, let's play your game. Let's do the leotard thing.
No, well, we can do that. We need to talk about about NCAA's.
Oh shit! Yeah. This was a horrible NCAA season. I'm so sorry. This was literally the worst.
I didn't mind the season as is. I thought. Well, okay, we're gonna be real. I think UCLA was underscored a lot of the season. I think Florida was grossly overscored a lot of the season.
Yeah, Florida got they come up in semifinals.
I dead ass, and I mean dead ass, think that you're never gonna fix the scoring because it doesn't benefit the people that are at the helm of the sport.
No, it doesn't, and with the NCAA gymnastics, what I'm coming to realize is people really think
it's money.
Now it's money, and they're really marketing it towards kids. And the kids really don't give a fuck about the scoring like that. The kids just want to see the flipping and the stuck landings and the 10.0s, right? And to me, the only time the scoring was fair this entire season is when 6 judges was on the floor. Then scores became fair. Even when there was 4 judges on the floor, Florida scored like a 198 something, doing a very mid performance. And I'm so sorry. I know a lot of my co-hosts on my solo show are LSU fans, but LSU has been another team that has been grossly.
LSU was messy at nationals.
They were messy at nationals, but then I sit up here and say this all the time. I've seen them do the very same performances, scoring 197.975, 197.8 something. Like, I think in the SEC, yes, I believe the SEC is the best gymnastics conference, because they do the hardest level of gymnastics. But when it comes to scoring, it's something really off in the SEC, because the teams it's every season an SEC team who's been scoring 198 something all year goes to regionals or goes to nationals where there are 6 judges now, and then scores like a 195 and just be looking gagged. And that's literally what they've been doing, the same shit all year.
And it's just like, I mean, for what it's worth, like the lack of an actual code of points is a problem. And like this whole like secret level 10 dev code of points that goes on the 10.0 scale. It's not, if you're going to use that, use all the deductions in it. You can't use a modified version, like the man using a modified version of the open code. Then you can't equate the two. You can't be like, oh, they're the world-class gymnasts. Oh, the best shoes in the world. Oh, Olympic level gymnasts. Because they're not using the same fucking scoring system. So you can't compare the two. And for what it's worth, I still can't say Brandon Dink is not competitive internationally. But that's not here nor there. Did you hear about that?
What happened?
Kenzie wrote an article, a very nice article, where she said that Brandon Dink was not internationally competitive because of the data she had on hand. So Brandon Dink's mom wants to sue her for defamation. I'm like, girl, it's publicly it's how she arrived at that conclusion. That's not defamation. That's reading the facts.
Let's talk about this while we're on that subject. The gymnastics parents that's been showing out all season long.
Well, I mean, did you see what the little room is named called?
No, what's the little room called?
Read it. Oh, it's on your computer. Yeah, read it. Read it. It's in the very top corner, left corner. Very, very just like, is there anyone home inside of that head? Like, at the end, he was kind of trying to be for her, but like, we're too late. Like, what? You see it?
Oh no, I don't see it. What does it say? Wait, what is it?
I don't want to say it out
loud. Oh, okay.
It's on Monica's Venmo. You see it?
You are.
Oh no, I don't. Like sis, like I don't want to say that out. Like sis, like listen. I love Lily. It's on Monica's Venmo. Monica's always been very nice to me. She's always been very supportive. Like sis. It's one thing. Look, it's one thing to do the gym stuff. Bold, man. That's white on white crime. And at the gym of the sister of the head coach, they gotta go bold, bold. But you know what? I respect the hustle. Whatever, you're a gambler, get it. That like involving the gym internet, selling them leotards and then not sending them, girl. These people are vicious. Like vicious. Like it will end your life. I would know. And if you didn't send them the leotards, girl.
But I do.
I put that up there with Gina Childs and the Christmas lights.
But see, I just find this very funny how people was like, "Oh, don't attack Lily Smith's mama. She's in the middle of her NCAA season." Whatever. Don't attack leader. What did I say, Lily Smith? I'm so sorry, Lily Smith. Your mom is
Lily Smith is over at Georgia.
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Lily Smith. Lily Peterson but y'all was very so much. Don't attack her. Leave her alone. Her daughter is in the middle of competing. It's in the middle of season. Why are y'all bringing this up now? But when my fave Gina Childs says anything on the Gym Internet, y'all read that lady down. What's the difference?
I'm pretty sure she paid the lady back her $1 million.
Yeah, I'm sure she did.
Like, that's taken care of by somebody down the line. But like, scene mode, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that right now. But like, it just Gina, like, I'm sure Gina's fine. Gina's off and making websites and like running a church. It's a godly woman. Yes, Lord.
But I just feel like people should leave my friend Gina alone. Like, no matter what she does and says, like, people have something to say. Like, Jordan is her daughter. You don't think she's gonna cheer for her fucking daughter? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
The only thing that I'm like that rubs me the wrong way, and I love Gina. It is the fact that in the book Jordan says that she was learning everything about the trial and the case through her mom, not through the lawyers. Like, the lawyers were speaking to her mom, and the mom was telling her. And like when you tell when your mom tells you some stuff, she's gonna over dramatize shit. Like my mom would. I can't trust shit on that kind of thing. So you know how moms are, and I can only imagine how maybe some things got like lost in translation, not translation, just like in communication by doing that. Because I'm sure Gina will only give her condensed versions of what's going on because she's supposed to be or whatever the fuck. So that's something that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Mostly because like Jordan, this is your bronze medal. Like, I would have met at USAG that gave him the wrong email addresses that let you not be a part of the trial. Like, I would have met at USAG for fucking dropping the ball on that.
It's a lot of people that I just maybe they just didn't take it as serious. Maybe USAG was just like, oh, they can't reverse the score after it happened. It already happened. Like, I just don't know, but it's just like so much that was like.
I just find it really funny how they were on it to make sure that I didn't sell those replicas with their Arial bold and 3 stars over it. USA Arial bold 3 stars over it. They were very made sure that I couldn't do that. But they couldn't make sure that there was a bronze medal. Priorities, I guess. Priorities.
Speaking of priorities, while we're rehashing old things, Frederick Richards, I see what you was doing now. You was up here doing a publicity stunt so people could watch men's gymnastics. I don't think you were really trying to come out.
Listen, objectively, fight power. Fight the power.
Yeah, exactly. Objectively, fight the power.
Honestly, that fuck ass thing he brought out with the leggings, bitch, get the fuck out.
It was like a prank.
I was embarrassed for him.
It was like a prank. It was like, bitch, you literally came out here in their basketball jerseys
to hide his hip angle. Let's be very clear. To hide his hip angle.
And if it wasn't a prank for Richards, you need to sue the hell out of your sponsor who forced this upon you, because it's not.
Has he done the 100 something backflips yet?
Oh, I don't know. But I know you're up here doing all kind of stunts and shows promoting men's gymnastics. Keep doing it, sir. Keep doing it. It's just
be better at it.
Be better at it. Like
if you're gonna gag us like that, like come up with something sickening. Like, had it be a sickening uniform.
I'm telling you, I could if it was something. I don't know what I was expecting. To be honest, I expected just a one piece Leo. That's what I was expecting. Somehow just like it'd be one piece and you just zip the pants up to make the shorts for the two events that you wear the shorts. That's what I was expecting.
I mean, I would like capris, I guess. I don't fucking sure, that would have been cute, whatever, but not the fucking they weren't even tight leggings. They were like all like scrunched up. Like, what were we doing there? And who said yes? And then we're gonna be like, I want all USA to walk out like that. Go. One, they're not going to. Two, you get 2/10 off every routine, and then plus a neutral deduction for the whole team.
And the gag is, I started asking some men coaches that I'm friends with, like, is this really an issue? And they were like, no, not really. Like, the only issue, like, the boys have is sometimes when they have to change in front of each other, and, it's just a singlet part. So I'm thinking maybe Fred was going to change that and make it like I don't know. I had no clue. But what was actually presented to us, I damn sure wasn't expecting that.
I felt bamboozled. I was I thought I'd go like, who is this for? Like, who is that for? And to what end? Like, it just, when is he doing these fucking flips? I need to know. Hold on, let me see. Okay.
The last time I saw, he was at some kind of county fair promoting men's gymnastics.
Listen, whatever works, right? Let me see. Frederick Richards. Richard. It's one Richard. Backflip record, right? Whatever, some bullshit like that. That's it. Swear to God. Okay. May 2nd. Okay, so we are hold on. That is how many days away? I'm streaming that.
Oh my God, we have like so many people watching on Twitter. Well, not that many, but like
people are watching on Twitter.
For just like us talking, not streaming gymnastics. That's
29. Yeah, it's vacant. There's one person watching. I'm pretty sure it's Siki. But it's Friday. He's gonna break. He's gonna do 100 backflips in 2 hours on Friday.
Wait, this coming Friday?
Yes, bitch. This Friday. Oh, in 24 hours.
100 backflips in 24. That doesn't seem. Wait,
hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, 1,001 backflips in 24 hours.
Oh, now that's
1,000.
But in 20, okay, what would that be? How many? Okay, so 1,000 divided by. Let me look. 1,000.
Okay, so you have. I would break it down into like, hold on. I guess. Okay, so 1,000 present to like you do 500 every. Hold on, here's my brain. Hold on, let me break it down. Break it down even more. So say you do it reasonably. You only have like a 12-hour period, right? Because I mean, otherwise you're gonna be like towards like either midnight or whatever the fuck. So if you start at noon.
So he basically, if he wants to do it,
so let's see.
He have to. Okay, if you're going to do 12 hours, he would have to do 82 backflips an hour. If you're going to do 24 hours, he's going to have to do a little bit over
41.
He's going to have to do a little bit over 41. So I'm going to round up to 42 backflips per hour.
Which, that's a lot.
There's 60 minutes in an hour. I mean,
yes.
So he would have to do a backflip per minute, averaging.
It's not doing that.
I mean, okay, let's think about it realistically, friend. Let's say he does 2 backflips, sit down, watch TV, drink a cup of water, do 2 backflips, sit down, drink TV, watch a cup of water. That's already
those breaks would have to be like military. Like someone has to keep a watch.
No, because he has 24 hours to complete this record. I'm saying, oh shit, 24 hours in a day though. So he would have like 15 minutes where he could just chill and not do nothing. And I'm doing 2, so that's cutting his time in half. So he would have like 30 minutes where he don't have to do flips, and then 30 minutes where he does have to do flips.
He's not going to do it in 24. He's going to do it in 12. Because if wherever he's doing it at, they have to be a show, right? They're going to make it a show performance, right? He's going to have to do 83 backflips an hour. About.
Oh yeah, that's a different beast. That's a different beast now. That's like 2 backflips a minute nonstop the whole time.
I don't think this is going to happen.
But he has 24 hours to complete this 12-hour mission. So let's say they have a 12-hour span, but they could keep it going for another hour to make him complete it. Like,
oh, I'm sure there's gonna be some fuckery. They're gonna move a goalpost somewhere. They're gonna give it to him.
And let's say if it started at noon and was supposed to end at midnight, he probably would start at 9 o'clock. We just wouldn't know about it, and be like, he's already like 150 down.
Okay, if he does that, we're gonna come into the stream. And he's gonna be dog tired already. Like, you know what I mean? Because you're doing 83 an hour. I get like, okay, 20, bitch, 20 an hour. 83.
That's like 2 backflips a minute nonstop.
Exactly. Not even, because if you do 2 a minute, then by the time we get to 60, with God, I hate math. Hold on. Okay. So if you do 2 a minute, 2 times. Hold on. That's not how you do that. So hold on. Okay. Times 2, 120 times. So yeah, 120. I guess if he does 2 a minute, but that's not going to be uniform. We know that.
It depends on how many he could do in a minute. Like maybe he could do like, if he could do, I don't know how long it would take to do a backflip, like 3 seconds.
Okay. To do a backflip, it takes you from 2 to 3 seconds.
So maybe if he could do like 4 backflips per minute and then stop, he could build up,
Girl, but who's gonna time those breaks? Like they're gonna have to be militant about that.
I'm pretty sure.
I just don't trust that these bitches can do that.
I would hope his team isn't just having this man out here just flipping like a damn monkey for no reason. I hope it would be very strategic and be like, okay, 4 backflips, stop, chill.
The record in and of itself is not strategic. Doing the whole thing is not strategic. This is your job, babes. Like, this is just something that you can go at 5 o'clock. I'm done. No, you need your body to be fully like not broken. And I'm just sorry, like 1,001 fucking backflips in 24 hours does not seem like the vehicle to keep my body safe and protected.
Maybe he's gonna do them on soft mats.
No, he has. Let me see the specifications of this bullshit. Because I mean, to do a Guinness World Record, there's specifications. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so fans concerned as U.S. Tunic star Brent Richards set sights on jaw-dropping record. Yes, we're concerned. Yes, it doesn't take a genius to what. I need to know this. Okay, I hate that fucking bitch Gapstick on TikTok who does the gymnastics. That lesbian girl. Oh my god. And let me tell you why. Because I reached out to her. I was like, "Hey, do you want to like maybe like come on our stream and like talk and maybe like join us for like one of the Olympic meets?" She's like, "I'm covering it on my TikTok." I'm like, "Bitch, I don't think you understand." I understand. I was like, "Oh, congrats, whatever." That's why I said back. But like in my head, I was like, I don't think you understood me. Like, I'm basically offering you an opportunity to actually commentate over this sport. Whatever. Fuck that bitch. Whatever. So I need to know, is he gonna do it on mats? What the fuck is what are the specifications from that? And no one says anything.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna do it on mats in the gym.
Wait. He's done this before. Hold on.
Oh God.
Hold on. I'm just reading now. Okay. On an October 8th live stream, Speed, this streamer Speed, he did it. He did 660 backflips. Yeah. Oh, 660 in 19 hours.
Oh, before he gave up.
Yeah. And the record is still 1,008, not 1,001. So. But Speed isn't a gymnast, so but 660 in 19 hours is not bad. So if Speed could do that in 19 hours, I'm sure Fred could maybe do that. But it's just, again, to what end? To raise money for kids in Africa? Sure, I love that. But, like, girl, you can make more money with an NIL and just donate the money that way.
Do the men have an NIL?
Yes. Well, some of them do. And by some of them, I mean not many of them. And by not many of them, I mean like maybe 2 or 3 of them.
But Frederick should be popular and famous enough to have one.
Or, a couple.
Yeah.
Better ones than this. Like where's the Nike sponsorship? Like where's the what is he like? What the boys like? The Cabela's, something. What else you guys like? Goat shoes. Sperry's. Yeah, he has nice feet, sure.
Maybe a clothing line for smaller built men.
Cologne line, even. I would want to know what Frederick Richards smells like.
Has there ever been a gymnast who did a cologne line or perfume line?
Because colognes are very notoriously expensive to make. Like, you know why all these celebrities have like cologne lines and perfume lines, right? It's a way to like basically like launder money. Because it's so expensive, like they just launder money to that. And when celebrities are like, "Oh yeah, I'm very involved in the process," they're not.
Of course not.
They're not. I'm sorry. Like Paris Hilton, she did a big one with that men's one, the first one. Ooh. I can still smell that bitch. Oh, it smells so good. It's so good. I'm gonna buy some of that. And last time I tried to find this one cologne that smells so good, it was $30,000 on eBay. $30,000. Anyway, so NCAA's, we got off topic.
How do you feel about the rise of MSU this year?
Oh, I was here for it. I honestly, I wish they would have made it to 4 on the floor. But they gave it away on me. That was always going to happen. They gave it away on me. That was always going to happen. They're just not a good bean team. And they're not. And to have not Skylar Schulte, the young lady. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh Jesus Christ! She's a double tuck bean just now.
Nikki Smith.
Nikki Smith, the simplest name in the book, and I forgot it. Oh my god! And to have Nikki Smith doing the double tuck the whole season, like literally all 4 years she's been there. I get it. It's a wow moment. It is. But how many times you're sticking that?
She stuck it one time where it matters the most. Was it regionals?
Regionals. No, yeah, it might have been regionals. Yeah, I think so. But like, other than that, the whole season, it's a little bouncy.
Because that's when they had their best beam performance of the entire season, right? Their regionals where they scored like a 198 something.
Yeah, they did fantastic. I wish they would have had, and you know what? I think it might have been nerves. I think it got too big for them. Kind of like Mizzou. Mizzou, like, it was a little too big for them, and it just showed.
I wish with the NCAA gymnastics, I don't know how to say this, like, they would treat it like it was its own separate thing, like separate from the NCAA other events, other sports, because the way they have the conferences chopped up now, it just don't make any sense. It's like,
well, it's because of money.
I know it's because of money. It just,
and Utah's leaving the Big 12.
That's what people say.
No, it's leaving. Like it's been like it's leaving. It's going to the SEC.
Utah better not go to no damn SEC.
They are.
Wow.
Do you not want to make nationals anymore? Because that's how you not make nationals anymore. I'm just saying. Do you want it to be 32? Because if you move, it's going to be 34 and 35 without the title.
I thought I see them more as Big Ten people.
Sure, but that's not where they're going.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I mean, the SEC is already stupid competitive. What I was hoping they were going to do an equally competitive league over there. I was hoping it was going to be the Big Ten because right now they have UCLA, Michigan, Michigan State, and Minnesota, which are all 4 strong teams. Clearly, UCLA is stronger. But, I think maybe if they added Utah, Stanford, and Cal to the Big Ten, it could rival what they have going on in the SEC. But, yeah, that's cray.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me try. I'm going to look at my ass. I don't want these Utah bitches to come for me because they are nasty there. I said what I said. Utah fans. Utah going. Oh my God, I did not have that right. Oh, so it's been. Well, hold on. As of the 24th, that they're not locked into the Big 12 contract until August 1st, and so they're saying Big 10, not the SEC. If there was a rumor about the SEC, but not anymore.
See, for me, the Big Ten makes just a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Oregon State might as well join the Big Ten too.
Well, no, because Oregon State, one gymnastics team is joining the Pac-12, whatever the fuck they are now, and that's what they're going to do. I don't know why they would stay in the Pac-12. Like that's what they had to duel meet with Fisk. Because there was no championship for the Pac-12.
Are there other schools, like non-gymnastic schools, like football schools and basketball schools that are still a Pac-12 conference.
So Washington is joining. San Jose State is joining. Who else is joining the Pac-12? A couple other teams, but like, no, actually, like I think there's one gymnastics team, but they're like not D1.
Okay.
So why don't you just, you know what? Fuck all the conferences. How about that? First and foremost, and then you just divvy it up by regional, like by the actual, like, you know.
But that's what the conferences are supposed to be. Like, this is why it's the SEC is the Southeast Conference, so it should only be teams in the southeast part of the country. The ACC is the Atlantic Coast
Conference.
There we go. That makes a lot of sense. It should only be teams on the Atlantic Coast. There is no way.
But then you get the fucking Mountain Pacific, whatever the fuck of the fucking whatever here in the Rockies and Appalachia. Like,
I mean, it just for gymnasticsly, because like a lot of these schools have a lot of other sports that it makes sense for
that don't matter.
These other sports. But
That
for gymnastics, it don't matter. It should really only be two conferences. East Coast, West Coast. That's how I see it. Or North and South. That's how I see it.
I just do it 4, do North, South, East, West.
Because it's too many gray areas when you do 4, because then let's say you have a team like Missouri. Where would which conference would they fall in?
Honestly, I'm like, no, I know where Missouri is on the map. I know where it is. But you know what I mean? Like,
because right now I don't understand why Missouri is in the Southeast Conference when, to me, they should be in like the Big Ten, because the Big Ten seems to be like more of the Midwest teams. Like,
well, because of money.
Of course, because of money, but just like location-wise, it would make more sense for them to be in the Big Ten.
I mean, we could say that about like any time that they do a fucking regional assignment thing, and it's like the team ends up going cross country for no goddamn reason.
Like the conference that Oklahoma used to be in, it made a lot of sense because Oklahoma, Denver, all of them teams is right there in the middle of the country, so it made a lot of damn sense. Now Oklahoma having to, and even now, even them being in the SEC still kind of makes sense. If you're going to do the southeast part of the country.
I mean, you are the person that said that West Texas is not South.
I mean, y'all aren't. Y'all are the Midwest.
Don't do that to me. I'm mad about it then. I'm mad about it now. No, but so I will say I enjoyed seeing myself in the crowd, but I also did not enjoy the fact that you could see me going through it. Like I was going through it in real time. Like where's the fucking fan? This fucking fan saved my fucking life. Like saved my life. Otherwise, I was a sweaty ass heifer in Fort Worth. A sweaty ass heifer I was. Yes, I was. And so but the moment I sat down and just like started fanning myself, it was glorious. But then and I made sure to show the branding, right? Because I was gonna be on TV. And damn, I was. Like there was angles where like I could literally like touch Faith, right? Just reach on my finger. I mean, to give perspective or whatever. But I'm gonna be real with you. I'm keeping it a buck with you. I walked out. Like I walked out before semifinal 2 ended. That was over it already. I walked out early of the championship because after Audrey got a 9.925 for the under rotated dismount, I yelled at the judges. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like, they don't need the overscoring. They're great enough as it is. Give the bitch a 9.8. Yeah, 9.8. Like, she's under rotated the entire season, the entire time I fucking know she's been under rotated."
I don't understand why they kept that dismount this whole time. Like
look at Haley Bryant, look at some of the Shane Ayers, look they perfectly around. Perfectly around.
And it's just because she kicks out a little bit late and she could kick out a little bit earlier, and I don't understand why they never made that correction.
Everything else is gorgeous and beautiful and lovely, except that Pike Yeager, she was a little They're like, you know, at a certain point it's like, hey sis, you're not getting this around. Let me help you out.
I will make this argument with her routine. I know y'all love it, but It's a very basic NCAA routine. Like she's not.
And the score sends.
She's doing
Well,
just
no.
995.
9975s.
She's doing a Pike Jaeger and a Pat Soto and a dismount. That's her whole routine. Like
it's smart, I guess.
But I'm just saying, girls who are doing Maloney, Pat, Van Lauren routines are doing more than she's doing. Like,
yeah, and not scoring tens. That's a real gag. You know what? It's true. Like
her Higgins are beautiful, but her Higgins aren't really worth much. I mean,
I hate the OU floors. I think they're disgusting and terrible. They're like, name one.
I like
name
Jordan
one.
Bowers for team.
Bitch, of all fucking people, you like Jordan Bowers is?
You asked me to name one, and I named one. Oh my god,
she's transphobic.
But I just named one.
I don't even like. She has a whole like crotch shot in the middle. She ends with her beaver to the judges. I would know. I was there.
I also like Addison's routine.
Oh, I mean, that's our girl. That's our girl. But Corey, you know what I feel like? The routines are very toddlers and tiaras. They're very dance moms, and they're a little too suggestive. But like, it infantilizes them, and that's what I don't like.
Okay, this is going to be controversial because OU created the two pass flow routines. They understand that you shouldn't do your very first tumbling pass the second the music starts because there's going to be a lot of gaps in between. Like they give you 30 seconds of choreography, then they give you a tumbling pass, and they give you good leaps, and then some bullshit dance, and then the final tumbling pass, and then the end. Like it just makes more sense than everybody else in the country doing two pass flow routines who start off with round off back handspring, double pike, a whole bunch of bullshit ass dance, some bad 3 leaps in the middle of the routine that you could tell she just learned, and then end up front through to a double tug. I prefer OU's.
I don't know. I like the construction of it. It's the content itself I don't like.
I like every OU flow routine more than I like any OU flow routine from the University of Florida this year.
Oh, god awful. God awful.
Speaking of that, let's go there.
The whole state of Michigan has no central dances.
Michigan, Missouri, Michigan State, Kentucky, like everybody keeps saying y'all are floor teams. I mean, I guess y'all have the tumbling passes, but the choreography,
the dance is hurting. You can't call it dance.
And there should be some kind of dance rules for floor because it's just too much. If you're gonna do two tumbling passes, y'all gonna shove that down our throats. Fuck you, OU, because y'all created that shit. But at least I'm just joking with that. Fuck you,
good.
At least make it good. At least because you can still have gymnastics and the dance skills. Yeah. Like at least make turns required and like hard turns, not just a full turn. Like at least a D-level turn or a two leap series if you're going to do 2 tumbling passes. Something. I mean.
But at the same time, it's like, can those girls turn?
And see, every time people say that, this is my counter to this. 6 years ago now in the NCAA, 3 tumbling passes was required, a bleep series, no turn, but girls were still doing turns just to get, an extra skill in there. And it was like required. It was a read if you were doing 2 tumbling passes. You were like hurt or like
Maggie Nichols.
And then Maggie Nichols created this damn 2 tumbling pass cheat thing, and y'all just been eating that shit up
with the split full. And towards his hand, whatever the fuck. Hey, listen, at least Maggie danced.
At least, and that's the other thing. At least but like some of y'all teams, Missouri, some of y'all teams, Michigan State, some of y'all teams, Michigan. Some of y'all teams, LSU. Some of y'all teams.
I'll even give it to LSU. Courtney McCool has moments of brilliance, mostly trash, but moments of brilliance. Most trash though. But my God, those the schools you mentioned, Plus, I want to say Kentucky. I want to say
Alabama.
I'm gonna throw in Bama. I'm gonna throw in Bama. No, you know what? Auburn's good because Olivia Hollingsworth is a great choreographer. I'll say that.
You know who else was floor routines are good too? That I was surprised with damn Utah. I didn't pay their asses no attention this whole year, and I was really.
No, I can't even deal with that one.
I really enjoyed them.
No, not live.
Oh.
No. Stop using Piano Man. Let Elton die alone in peace. God damn it! Oh God.
I'd rather that than them somebody always moonwalking on the beam and they're not even really doing a real moonwalk.
Yeah, that needs to go too. That needs to go. What is it? The one song with the trumpets. Get rid of it.
It should be banned. Any Beyonce music should just be banned for 2 years.
I'm done with it.
2 years.
That Billie Eilish. I'm done. If I hear "Bad Guy" one more time, I'm gonna literally eyes out the body, eyes are gone. Cables flipped. I'm done with the Bad Guy.
And you know what else is in the rule they need to add to the? Well, maybe gymnastics as a whole. Like you just can't do fucking 20 pieces of chop music for 1 minute and 30 seconds and call that.
At least use transitions.
It's just so, and it's like now it's leaking into elite gymnastics where the Russians definitely do this shit down, where they just chop up like a million songs and put them together and call it a floor routine.
You can't do that no more. It's against code.
Oh, thank God. Well, they need to do that for the NCAA because it's just.
Okay, hold on. The code says, the artistry portion of it says that the music must be fluid and you must interpret that music. Now, the whole thing with Jordan Childs and the floor music was, now, do I think that something stupid was said? Of course. Something was probably said. But do I think it was this inherently racist? I think it was just like, hey, you can't have that many cuts in your music. I think that was the comment, and I think it got lost in translation towards Jordan. And so when Jordan received the message, it was like, it's because of your music's black. That being said, Jordan, you have too many cuts in your music.
I would do. Okay.
Use transitions. Like,
but listen,
herself, during Beachella, use transitions. That's why it all works.
But this is the thing, though, with Jordan specifically in the last code of points, because I think the rule changed this code of points. But the last code of points, Jordan literally won an the world silver medal with the exact same amount of cuts. Like, with doing basically.
But that music had transitions in it.
Maybe. I don't know. It felt kind of like
the one she did, the Lizzo one. That routine sucked. Keep the Normani one. The Normani one was goated, and you know it was a silver medal on floor with a Normani, please.
That's the Lizzo one.
No, it's different.
No, it's the same routine. She started off with Lizzo and ended with Normani.
No, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. You're lying. I'm lying to you.
The one that you're thinking of that was horrible is you don't like her 90s hip hop routine.
Yeah, that's the one I hated. No. I like that one.
That's the one that they told her to change because.
Yeah, they did. That's the one.
Then the music that she came up with after that was god awful that she went to Pan American Games with.
Oh, that was was it the Jackson 5 one?
No, it was.
See? Unforgettable.
Like some flamenco music or some shit.
Oh, yeah. I remember that night. Yeah, that was trash. That was trash. Yeah, but I mean, the Beyonce one wasn't any better. That too many cuts in it.
Now, I don't think she could use this Prince routine in Elite. It's too much again. Like,
I don't like that one, actually.
For me, for Elite Gymnastics, NCAA, I just need one, maybe 2 songs. But that's it. I can't do 20 songs in one floor routine. It's just a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot, and then your dance looks frantic when you do it. Like just pick something and like cute, like BF. I don't fucking know. Like at this point, BJ, do something better. Then all the authorities live were incredible. I will say.
I know clearly OU has the best. Not OU. I'm so sorry. LSU. Again, wrong team.
No,
UCLA has the best routines in the country.
Like,
by
person, incredible. And I always felt like, I've seen Jordan on the floor now 3 times. Like, you know what I mean? But like, well, the first year she did a choose though, and it was up in the fucking rafters, man. That was insane. But I just the only problem I really had, Brooklyn Moore is the person, insane. And that means it's like every time Brooklyn Moore's melts in a floor routine, a game out screams. That was me both times. And Mason McGowan, incredible. Caleb Rosen was great. Shays was awesome. Shays was awesome live. But again, she has transitions in her music. That's why all those songs work together. To wrap this portion of the conversation up, use transitions.
Use transitions and fire everybody at the University of Florida and start over. I mean, Jenny Rowland, Jeremy, I love you so much, but go to a different team and get a different inspiration because
it's time. It's time. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how you keep Jenny around. And they will.
Would Owen be the head coach, or
I would pick Owen. I would dead ass. I would go. Yeah, that sure. Honestly, I feel like who should go to Clemson?
Jenny.
Oh, fuck that. Jenny should just retire. No, who should go to? I'm dying. I said what I said. I'm dying. Who should go to Clemson?
Owen.
The Griffiths.
Oh,
That'd be a good one. Yeah, I think that would be a good one. I do. I think like they should just because I think Courtney's done well going from school. She propped Utah. She propped LSU. What was the other one called? She was at
Florida, Georgia.
It's time. I think it's time. Honestly, I think it's time.
I'm gonna say something controversial. I think Jordan Weaver and Chris Waller and Kyla Ross should leave Arkansas and take over Clemson. I mean, I know it's never going to happen, but I'm telling you what I think.
They are paying her that big bucks now. Like they want her there.
I think she could make more at Clemson. Clemson is a much bigger school.
Of course you could.
Like they don't have them because it's a brand new gymnastics program. So in gymnastics league, they're small. But as a whole, Clemson is a humongous program with lots of money to spend on.
That's why when they hired Amy Smith, I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Jordan Weaver, I know y'all put a lot of money, but who the fuck want to live in Arkansas their whole lives? Pack it up, sis. Leave the tornadoes behind. Where is Clemson at? Clemson is.
It's like close to there, actually.
I know, right? Is it in Alabama too? No.
Okay, let me see. Clemson.
Missouri?
South Carolina, bitch.
Yes, that's a way better place to live than damn Arkansas.
Fayetteville.
By a lot.
Yeah, but they're not doing that.
You would get more money, and you probably would.
They're not going to do that.
Would get. Think about your child.
Arkansas will match whatever Clemson offers them.
Think about the cost. Think about your child and her opportunities in South Carolina versus Arkansas.
I mean, if you made me choose between those, I'm like, I'm saying Texas. I'm saying Texas. The fuck? And I hate this state. Just
I mean, Fayetteville, South Carolina is a pretty nice place, friend. Look it up. It's a nice little city.
Did you say Fayetteville, South Carolina?
Wait, that's not where it's
That's not a place.
Oh, okay.
It's
Clemson, South Carolina.
No, bitch.
Oh,
no, bitch. No, bitch. It's you know know what? It is Clemson, South Carolina. It is Clemson. Why would you call it town Clemson? That sounds stupid.
The same reason Auburn calls their town, their school Auburn.
Yeah, but Auburn makes sense. It's a color.
Isn't Clemson a color?
I fucking guess. Is it? Hold on.
Like, is it a shade of orange? Or red?
I mean, it's Clemson orange and Clemson and Clemson. Clemson orange and regalia. Like, shut the fuck. Shit like that pisses me off. Like, when I see the colors that these schools say they have to trademark them, or whatever, we use them or whatever the fuck, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, Raider Red? Like, shut the fuck up. And I get annoyed because I'm just like, that's what I would do too.
There's something that you talked about, I think, on your stream this morning that I want to talk about. How you was like, that the reason why this particular class of gymnasts entering into
yeah. So okay, if you look at the timelines, right? Like if you zoom out timelines, whatever. When these girls were like at the turning point of their careers, where like you either choose you go to public school or you go elite, as in like train 8 hours a day, and that major change in the gymnast life they have to choose like really early on. It typically happens at the same time, 2016, when the Larry Nassar stuff came out. And so at that point in time, if I'm a parent, I'm taking my daughter out of gymnastics.
Or at least out of the elite system, because look at all of those NCAA girls. Every Neff should have been an elite gymnast. She didn't even try.
She didn't have the skills. No, she didn't have the bar skills. I mean, dead ass.
Well, yeah, but I mean, she still could have finessed.
No, she had all the other. I'm touching you. All the other. She had all the other skills, but like the bars, the pull story, she couldn't get through it. That's why she never verified elite. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, and there are different
cycle grip changes. I think that's what it was for her. I don't know.
But all I'm saying is, under a different mindset, open to go to the Olympics in America, I think she would have figured it out, or would have been more pushed to figure it out. But when, like what you're saying, when all that stuff happened, it was like, why try? I'm just gonna go to college. And then when the NIL thing happened, they were like, yeah, see you later, bye.
Yeah, and I mean, I think people have become more realistic about like their Olympic chances and as a whole. Like, there's some girls that are just, I'm never gonna make the Olympics, and that's fine.
Even like a girl like Caitlin Chio, I think she would have tried the elite path under a different circumstance. Toolish, different circumstances.
Yeah.
Who else?
Well, just like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Was it? No, Natalie was it elite? Who was it? Ashley Nat. I think she didn't do elite.
There's a lot of NCAA girls who don't do elite, but I'm just saying, especially with the Olympics being in America right now, with what we have, I think a lot more people would be more amped to. Like, we wouldn't, like, this is the first World Championships going into the Olympics in America under the Marta Caroli era, and I know that's a long era ago. The best gymnasts will be out right now trying to make a name for themselves, because they would be expecting Simone to come back,
but they wouldn't make it past like second year.
But even with this quad being in America, even them being the world champion under this quad, they still would be able to do a little
compete.
Correct.
Like, that's how you got Bridget Sloan world champion. And honestly, I mean,
Morgan Hurd world champion.
We've talked about this on chat. We've talked about this before we got started. Like, I do not see. I'm sorry, like Claire Pease, great woman. I'm sure she's a great young lady. I don't see her like competing for all around gold. Not when you have me more. Not when you have the young lady from Italy.
Esposito
Peretti. Not Peretti. Yes, Peretti. Right. There's another one. But you know what I mean? Like, not when you have like that group of girls. Sure, you don't have the heavy hitters like Adarova. You don't have Biles. You don't have. From what I know, like we might get Shiley's doing a very watered down routine because if she doesn't, she'll lose funding, and like Mama needs the funding because there's no NIL there because she's not going to college, and but I know Makayla. I know she wants her to go to college, but she's not going to college. Like, and that's fine. Hey, I'm $64,000 in debt to college, so I don't know.
Could she do another event and try to like Beam?
No. Oh, Beam? Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Because I would think Beam would probably be, other than the dismount, probably be the easiest event on her injury.
Well, she's got a knee cleaned up too. Remember, that's like the knee that she got out of trials for. Like, she did it. She had an ACL and all that. Knee friends.
Speaking of surgeries, poor Morgan Hurd, haven't done gymnastics in a year, still having damn surgery.
At least she got her 10.
At least still having gymnastic surgeries. Haven't done gymnastics in a year. It's still having gymnastics.
She got her 10. She's like, I'm almost the eligibility for that medical. Yeah, I'm covered still. Let's do it. And you know what? Spend their money.
Spend their money.
Spend their money. You're in Florida. You guys are in Florida. Like, spend that money. Spend the money. Fuck DeSantis. Fuck Rhonda Santis. That's her name. It's Rhonda Santis for me. Oh no. Yeah.
I would never give that woman enough credit to be a part of my community. That's Rhonda Santis.
No. That's drag. That's all drag.
I would never give that woman credit to be even in the drag community. That's all.
Well, I mean, we let that one exist. The one that's really ugly to people.
Which one? Is a lot of them.
No, the one that's really, really ugly. The one that said making jokes about the young ladies just passed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We let her exist, and it's
fine. I mean, do they let her exist, or do they read her for every chance that she gets?
I don't think she cares. I think she makes more money. Like, listen, I guess controversy makes money because people on Twitter, high class. People on Twitter be like just saying shit, and they're getting like 10,000, 100. The stupidest shit I write goes like viral. It's like that's the hit. That
I know. Like, I get so mad when I tweet something and this has nothing to do with gymnastics. It's just like some random thought, and then like a million people want to like my gymnastics post, bitch. Like,
yeah, like the things that matter. Not me calling you a cunt. Although, let me tell you, if you see me going off on somebody on Twitter, like, mind your business. Like, hey, mind your business. Unless it's gymnastics, but if it's just me going off on a Republican, mind your business.
Yeah, you're not the only friend I have who does that. Hi, John Perry, who likes to do that too.
Oh, all day. I get bored. I'm like, what? Who gonna call it that? Anyway, okay. So, how long? We're 2 hours. Anything else about NCAA?
No. We talked about Elite, kind of. I want to do this leotard thing, though.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do a live voting poll. Okay. Yes. Create live event. Okay, cool. No, I did it wrong. Damn it. Delete event. Okay, now let's go to, okay. Yes, this one. Okay, and then we live voting poll, and I have to do a voting live stream. There we go. Let's give the girls 30 seconds is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 seconds is fine. Create live event. Okay, so now I have to, so then I have to go give you a view of this window. Okay,
yes.
Here, and then it's her. And share that. Okay, now I'll go back here.
Okay, oh, it's a tier list. Yay.
Yeah, so then I'm gonna put you in the corner.
That's fine.
So we can't see you. And then I'm gonna on this girly brown. Yes. Properties. And then I go here. And then there's is that her? No, it's this one. Perfect. Yes. Okay, now let me move myself. Hold on. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. Nope, that's me. Okay, that's me. Okay, now let's grab this. No, this one. No, this one. Yes, her. Boop. Boom. Awesome. Okay, now let me move me to somewhere else. All right, so we can get rid of me too. Let's get rid of me. Yeah, awesome. Okay. All right. So let me put the live link in it. Here's the live link on no one's on Twitch or whatever. There's a live link on Twitch, and then let me put the live link on in Twitter. How do I get to this? You haven't done it on computer. Okay, cool. There it is. Awesome. Let me mute this. I'm just gonna start talking. Oh no, it's not. It's on mute. Okay. So here it is. Here's the link on Twitter. Join on Twitter. Okay. Who else needs this link? I think we're fine. Okay. So now I'm gonna start this. This is our 2025 NCAA Women's Gymnastics Postseason Leotard tier list. Thanks in part, well, actually, fully in part to what is it? Her name is Eb Administrative 189 or Nori Flatly Enthusiast. Thank you. Actually, I'm going to give you a follow right now. Thank you so much for compiling these posts on Reddit. Without you, I would have had to do it myself, and I would have bitched about it the whole time. So thank you so much. And thusly, we're going to start with the data ranking. We're going to start with UCLA.